This3DLife. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to This3DLife, episode number 51. My name's Nick Cascarell, and with me, Shauna O.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. So, before we start, I just need to issue a slight apology.
Oh, I was like, where's this going?
Just a little bit. Last week was, obviously, there was some issues that we had in recording episode 50. If you listen to episode 50, you know that we had some issues. Looking back on it, like going back a few days later after it had posted, and I like re-listened to it again, I was a little probably shouldn't have posted that.
I said to you, we should have just gone back the next day and posted a little bit later in the day.
Right. And recorded like an actual episode.
Yes, we apologize.
Yeah. It was like definitely like 100% frustration of just like, fuck this, goddammit. I'm irritated. Let's just record so that we can get this episode up and I don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, I had real tears in my eyes. So actual tears.
Right. So apologies for the botched 50. Even though, like, it was kind of funny, but a lot of it was like, why are they laughing so fucking much? And it was because it was, like, all references and jokes to the episode that you never heard, and also, like, laughing out of just, like, what the fuck frustration.
It was like when you're sad and uncomfortable about being sad.
So you just laugh. Yeah, it was kind of that. So, straight up, sorry for that.
Yes, we do apologize.
But, hopefully this one's better.
Hopefully nothing happens.
Hopefully this one's better. And I'm just like really excited for next week.
Yes, very excited.
I'm so excited. We'll just keep saying things like that and to be like, ooh, what's gonna happen?
The mystique.
Ooh. But I'm really excited for next week.
I am too.
It will make up tenfold for the shitstorm that was last week.
I promise.
And this episode will be normal and good.
Hopefully.
It will.
We'll see.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Not in me. So.
Thank you.
So, we'll do the standard.
Standard.
What'd you watch?
Vanilla
as fuck.
Okay, this is like a late pass, but I need to discuss it.
What is it?
I watched the Jinx.
You did watch it.
I watched it.
Tell me all about it.
Okay, so the Jinx is like a true crime documentary miniseries in which this guy, Robert Durst, who was...
Fred Durst's brother.
Correct. No, not at all. He's heir.
You don't know?
No, I do know. He's heir to a big real estate agency thing in New York City, in Manhattan. And he was accused of murder, and they thought maybe he killed his wife, who was missing, and they've never found her.
Turns out he did it all for the nookies. Brings it back. He is Fred Durst's brother.
Anyway, so this guy, the director, I forget his name already, made a movie about him, like a fictional movie, based off of his story, and it came out. It had like Gwyneth Paltrow or somebody in it, or Katherine Heigl, one of those blonde girls. They're vastly different in age.
Vastly different in age, and like nothing against what's her name, Katherine Heigl.
Yeah, she's nowhere near as hot.
She's not Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah,
like
Gwyneth Paltrow is smoking hot.
All right, smoking hot and a very good actress.
Yes,
she is good.
She's good. I do love her.
Yeah,
Gwen. Yes.
I do like what's her Katherine
Heigl.
She's good, but she's not Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, her name sounds like Kegel exercises.
Yes, and I always feel like I'm going to call her Kegel.
Anyway, so the Jinx. So this guy makes this movie based off of this dude's life, and it's I think mediocrely successful. But anyway, this dude Robert Durst calls his agency one day and is like, "Hi, I think we should talk." And he's creepy weird.
No, he just picked hi.
I think we should talk.
Long pause.
Super long. No, but he's like, we should have an interview. And this dude has never had an interview with the media before this point. So obviously, as a filmmaker, he's like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Like, sits down with him, has this interview where this dude is clearly running everybody in circles. And you know, in the back of your mind, like, he's guilty.
Okay.
And then the interview ends and is kind of lackluster. And so the director figured, I'm not going to really do much with this.
All right.
And then while they were cleaning out his office one day, and this is an interview that I heard on NPR, that's how I know about this. While they were cleaning out his office one day, his staff found an audio recording from Robert Durst. He was still mic'd up when he was in the bathroom.
And?
He admits to killing his best friend and his wife.
Okay, I have a question. You're at work. You're in the bathroom doing your business. And you're just like...
Taking a do.
I killed these people.
Yeah.
Who does that?
The dude is obviously crazy.
Well, wait, was he talking to himself?
Yeah, I believe so.
I like that.
To the best of my knowledge, he was talking to himself.
I do like that.
But anyway, he was arrested after the Jinx aired.
Okay.
Which I don't know how legal that is.
Well, they have a...
He was already tried for one of the murders.
Double jeopardy, you can't.
Yeah. I don't know. He did admit to killing 2 people.
He did. He straight up was, I did this.
His wife, he was a suspect, but they just kind of dropped the case. So, I mean, he could be charged with murder, and you kill one person like that, and especially a cold case, they're going to fucking lock you up for life just because they can.
Right.
I don't know. It was really cool, though. Like, the way it was filmed, the way all of these people who were involved in the cases were talking, like, yeah, this dude was obviously fucking guilty, but we couldn't nail him. Like,
right.
we just couldn't. Like,
right.
Everything was circumstantial, or he had an explanation for everything, and it was valid, and it was crazy. And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, yeah, I killed them. I killed them all.
That.
I forget the quote. He says something, and it's like, ugh, it sends shivers up your spine. It's so crazy.
And very incriminating.
Yes, hyper incriminating. He admits to it. He confesses. I don't know. It was awesome, though. I really recommend, if you haven't watched it. I saw a couple people were freaking out about it, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Because they were all hipsters. And then I was like, holy shit.
Did you say amazing. It like that to yourself? You were like, oh, what the fuck is this?
I was sitting at work on the computer, like, cartoonishly mashing on the keyboard. That's me.
What the fuck?
Gosh darn it.
What?
What'd you play this week?
So this week...
We did very little, so I watched one thing, you played one thing.
The thing is, we didn't do very little. I feel like we were very busy. But Battlefield Hardline came out, and I played it. That's it. No. So Battlefield Hardline, I did... I know a lot of people really like Battlefield 4. I did not like Battlefield 4. It was not for me. I purchased it. I tried getting into it and playing it with like the group of people that I played 3 with. It wasn't for me. Didn't like it. Whatever. So I never touched it again. Hardline, way better.
You love it.
I think it's way better.
Yeah.
It's different is the thing. It's like, obviously the setting is different. It's not military, whatever. It's cops and robbers. But the campaign is really like what's getting me. It's like really good.
You love the campaign. Every time I walk in, you're like, oh.
Yeah, this shit is good. Like they introduced like a stealth type thing, and you got the like Metal Gear Solid style like radar map thing where you can see the cone, the vision cone of the people, and you gotta like sneak around them, and then you can either like just walk up behind them and just like punch them in the back of the head, or you can just straight arrest them. You
freeze.
Like, yeah, you pull your badge out and freeze.
You remember when you first got the car? And we would just drive around making badge hands. Nick drives a...
I drive a Crown Victoria, so I'm...
it was once a cop car. It has like the modifications that made it an uncop car.
So I I was driving around pretending to make people freeze in the name of the law.
Holding up our fake badges. I'm a cop, you idiot.
Most people didn't get it. And by most, I mean...
We were just making claws at people?
Yeah, I was just making...
It's a giant badge.
Yeah.
It's like cartoonishly large.
Cartoonishly large. It's like, stop! But the campaign's good. It's like broken up into episodes, and they're making it like a cop drama TV show, which is pretty cool. And pretty cool. The big twist, like halfway through like every first-person shooter, whether it's Call of Duty or Battlefield, there's always like that twist halfway through the game that changes the complete dynamic of like the campaign. And like obviously that happens again in this game, and obviously you see it coming like literally from the first mission. You're like, well, this is gonna happen,
laid out for you.
But that aside, like, it's still pretty interesting. The character models for like the main character in the cutscenes are so fucking good, and then the models for everyone else are like
mediocre.
They're good. They're like definitely good. Like I don't want to like undersell them, but they're not nearly as good as the model for the main character.
Not like the Order,
right? And which is also cool because he is like a character. He's not just like your cop, unnamed like officer that is getting wrapped up in this big case. Like there is a character there, and he has like a backstory, and they explain it, and it's cool. So the campaign's very good. The multiplayer, the new modes. So for cops and robbers mode, what is it called? Heist, maybe? Okay. So if you're the robbers, you're just trying to get up in there and steal.
Up in there.
And if you're the cops, you're just trying to be a cop caller and just stop them from doing bad shit.
Okay.
And I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I hate that mode. You
like the regular mode?
I like regular Battlefield Conquest.
Wait.
What?
Does the regular mode cute face play into the cops and robbers theme? Like, did they alter like the way it plays at all?
Nope. It's just cops versus robbers.
They should have. They should have included like maybe some player dialogue or something, or like
maybe. But then if I didn't get my just like straight up Battlefield mode, I would have fucking
like the cops have to capture like vantage points, and then the robbers have to capture like hideouts.
Well, they
or something.
The way they have it, so it's like Conquest for Battlefield. If anyone hasn't played it, there's like 3 or more points on the map. You just have to hold the points, capture and hold the points.
Right. They have it in literally every multiplayer game.
Right. Yeah, and it's like that's like the big mode for Battlefield. Like that's usually like the big deal.
Yeah.
There's like no rush in it unless they renamed it and I haven't played it. And rush is like find and destroy the point. It's like seek and destroy.
Okay. Yep. Search and destroy the Iggy Pop song.
Yes. Yeah, that too. But those new modes.
No good.
No good.
No dice.
No dice for me. I know a lot of people are really enjoying them. Not me. I think they suck fucking donkey dick. But yeah, I just don't like. I can't get into them.
Not even like a regular horse dick.
No horse dick. Just donkey. It's like the lesser of the workhorse or the work farm animals.
What about like bulls?
Bulls?
Don't they have like giant bulls pulling carts and stuff? I've seen that.
Ox?
Yeah.
Oxen?
Yeah. I like the same thing.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but...
Work animals. You said work animals.
I said them.
Ox balls.
Ox
balls. That sounds like a road.
Why? Because... never mind. Like, and...
Ox balls.
And, yeah. So, I'm losing my train of thought because of work animals. But... Campaign's really good. Multiplayer is fun. I really have only been playing Conquest.
It look pretty?
Looks pretty.
It play nice?
Plays nice.
Yeah, good game.
Good game. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I'm gonna wait before for the 4. I just bought 4 and bought premium because I love 3 so much, and then I didn't even fucking play it. So like
we traded it in.
Yeah, like I didn't even fucking play it. Yeah, well,
I can't play those games. I'm bad at them.
Yeah,
they're too hard for me. I'm like When people say that Call of Duty is for children, I tend to agree, but I play first-person shooters like a child. Arcadey. Yeah, sure.
That's the thing. Like, Battlefield is less arcadey. It's more simulation. Not that it's even really a simulation game, but it's more so than Call of Duty, which is like straight up an arcade shooter.
Right.
Yes, it is good. I am enjoying it. I plan on playing it a lot more.
Excellent.
I'm almost done with the campaign. Not yet.
Excellent.
But is that it? Did we play?
We really didn't do anything else for terrible lazy
people.
No,
what it was is that the flash sale,
the
PlayStation Flash sale happened.
It was baller.
It is so good. Is it still going? No.
Literally today, meaning Monday, the 23rd, is the last day.
So when you're listening to this,
it's done.
You can't take part in the flash sale.
It was great.
I hope you did, because we got like 6 games for less than $6. So
pinch, poke, you owe me a seltzer.
I hate that.
Because we're not drinking soda, so I was just trying to not say the word to trigger.
Well,
every week,
lots and lots of crazy shit happens in the
bubble,
the nerd bubble. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's ugly. So this segment is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Kick it to Sean. What do you got?
Another pretty good week.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
See, now this first thing constitutes as good. It's great, actually, but also bad for some people. Now, a couple weeks ago, on the very podcast, This3DLife.
This one?
Yes, this one.
The very same.
I had a little bit of a freak out.
I don't recall.
Over Comcast. First of all, being total dicks.
Oh, about the HBO Go thing?
Yes.
All right, yes.
We might get HBO on our PS4.
Yeah, because everyone is like...
No.
Why?
Because they're breaking net neutrality rules.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I'll read
read it up.
Article on IGN.
This is good. The only people this is bad for is fucking Comcast.
Fuck them.
Yeah. This is good for literally everyone else.
They're gonna like turn the power off.
Yeah.
It's like
like this cartoonish master switch. Like that
it's like just for our house.
Yeah. And of course it like makes the powering down noise for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Why does that exist? Is that like what makes that noise?
I don't know. Buttholes.
That's not even true. Someone needs to, if you know why that noise occurs, or if it's like completely made up for Hollywood, which it probably is, tell me. Tweet it at me.
I feel like it's more for like things that run on engines. Because it's them slowing down.
Yeah, but like that's like when people like shut the power off.
Yeah, the engines stop.
The power engines? The electricity engines? I mean, I guess if it's like a turbine or...
Yeah.
Or like...
Those damn turbines.
Those goddamn turbines.
Anyway. Okay, this is on IGN by Mike Mahardy. It's a great last name. Mahardy.
Mahardy.
It's a fantastic last name.
TR.
On Thursday, the FCC published the official text of the Open Internet Order, which until then was unseen by the public. The first focus of the order, as previously explained by the FCC chairman Tom Wheeler, is to eliminate 3 practices deemed exceedingly harmful to a free internet. That is, blocking, throttling, and paid prioritization. That is, customers must get any service they paid for in its fullest form and must not be charged in a way that favors particular content. Therefore, Comcast favoring the shitty fucking Roku that Clancy Peterson has. And not my PlayStation 4.
For those of you listening, I'm giving the finger.
To Clancy?
To
Comcast?
Everybody's awarded the finger.
Clancy's our friend.
And you get the finger, and you get the finger.
So basically it's like saying, I paid for HBO. Mm-hmm. I get HBO Go.
Suck it.
Seriously, suck it. Fuck you, Comcast.
Seriously, suck it.
This is great news.
No, I forget. Is HBO Go, can you get just HBO Go, or do you have to like get HBO and you get Go with it?
I think you can get just HBO Go, but we already have HBO, so I refuse to pay for it.
Right.
But HBO is creating a streaming series.
Right.
I don't know how it's going to work. They announced it, and
I forget.
Didn't really care enough to pay attention.
Even though it will probably directly impact your life.
Maybe. I don't know. All right, so we'll move on. Comcast can suck all the dicks. I get HBO Go. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Roku.
Fuck you.
But we'll move on. Now, this is something that you know a little bit more about than I do.
I don't know
so
anything.
You can lead me into it, or I will lead you into it, and then you can take over. Mortal Kombat 10 is players will receive penalties for rage quitting, which is tight. No babies allowed in gaming.
This is incredible.
This is incredible.
Okay, so other games have done this where it's like, if you quit on online multiplayer, you're playing against someone, you're whooping ass, they drop out because they're like, oh, I don't want to get a loss. Meh. Like, first of all, fuck you, just get better at the game. Second of all, some games were like, oh, we should penalize people for this. So they started, you would just get a loss. Mortal Kombat 10 has done one even better. The player that drops out, there is a special like fatality style finisher that happens. It's called like quitality or something like that. So the person
and it's a flawless victory, I believe.
Yeah, you get a straight flawless victory, which means like in the records it means you took no damage and you won 2 games in a row. Like straight up badassery. But their head just like straight up blows up.
Yeah.
Like their head explodes and then it's just like quitality or some shit like that. So
you're better off sticking out the fight.
Just like lose like regular.
Because if you're concerned about your stats in Mortal Kombat 10,
and I get,
for whatever reason,
some people people
I don't know. It's
crazy.
Mortal Kombat.
That's my thought. Like
it's not like, oh, my KD is so much better than your KD.
Right. And I
dog.
Mean, like, if you want to get like really into like, I know Mortal Kombat has like a hardcore like fighting game community. Like
I love Mortal Kombat,
and Mortal Kombat's good, but it like, I don't know. I feel like that game has kind of like pigeonholed itself into being the like, this is the fun game. Like
I agree.
This is like the fun game, and then like Street Fighter is the bastard game that sucks because it's so hard. Like, I don't know. I'm glad that they did this because absolutely fuck people that just can't take a loss. Like I said, just take the loss and get better at the game.
No babies in gaming.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's tight. Yeah, they were quoted saying, if you quit, your head blows up and the other guy wins. Because you're losing a flawless victory. Like, you're on the losing end of a flawless victory, so it's going to hurt your stats even more.
I wouldn't be surprised if it tallies how many quitalities you've...
Oh, yeah.
You have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, like, people can look and it's like, you quit constantly.
You're a sour baby.
Yeah, you just are a fucking baby bitch.
Are there, like, badges and banners in Mortal Kombat?
I think so.
They should force you to have a
and if not,
one.
they probably do now because in Injustice they had it. And that was NetherRealm Studios.
Yep,
they did.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised. I believe in MK9 they had that, but if not, they most definitely will now.
Yeah, okay. This was cool news when we have like a board outside where we like write things that go on during the week.
Right.
And so, I walked by one day and Nick like pointed at something. I was like, oh, that's fucking tight. And then I went and I looked into it and I was like, it's much less tight now.
What?
The new Conquer game.
Right.
It's coming to Project Spark.
No, wait. It's like totally like trickery.
It is.
It's like, they're like, we're making a new Conquer game. But it's more so like you have to have Project Spark and then you can like download the game.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want Project Spark.
Not only that, it's like Project Spark is...
It's cool if you're good at shit like that. I'm not good at shit like that.
Conceptually is like the coolest fucking thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, make your own game for people that don't know how to code. You know what I mean? Like... You don't have to code. You just get to like play around in the engine. You get to put things places. Right, and like warp them and like make, I don't know, you can make it whatever kind of game you fucking want.
Yeah, which is cool.
Which is, yeah, super fucking cool. But
I'm still bad at
just make a fucking regular Conquer game.
Seriously.
Although, it's kind of better it went this way because Rare made Conker. Rare no longer exists.
Right.
Their last ditch effort was, we're going to make a new Banjo Kazooie game. So we make Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which... Fuck you. All right. That game was not Banjo Kazooie. It was a weird fucking shitstorm of a game. It sucked, and fuck you, Rare. You blew it. Because after that, they were done. Kaput.
Okay.
So the game, like, has potential to, like, do the old Rare thing, which is, like, go around and collect these pieces to get into new areas, and then while you're in there, collect music notes and Jinjos. These are all from fucking Banjo Kazooie. I don't know. So they could, like, totally redo the old Rare thing. They probably won't, and it'll probably suck dick, and I don't know. I don't fucking care, because I don't have Project Spark, and I'm not going to get it just to play Conker, so.
Yeah. That's all I have to say about it.
Because, like, I wouldn't use, like, I think Project Spark is super fucking cool. I wouldn't use it because I don't have the time.
Patience.
Or patience, or anything to go in there and, like, really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like.
I agree. I won't play this game now, which is a bummer.
Right.
But oh well, I'm over it already.
Yeah, I'm over, like, I was watching the trailer, and it was like, I wasn't sure at first if it was like just made in the Spark engine, and it's like, no, it's just the downloadable.
It's coming to Project Spark. I mean, it's coming April 23rd if you're interested.
If you have Project Spark, I would just download it because you already have.
Plenty of people do.
Yeah. Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Okay. This is good news that will also be restated later.
Really?
Yes. Telltale Game of Thrones Episode 3 is a release date.
I didn't play Episode 2 yet.
Oh, well, it's tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When did they announce it?
Like 3 days ago, I think.
Oh, all right. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was like...
sometime in the past week.
Read it today, motherfucker.
That'd be tight. I read it today.
Well, honestly...
they're doing the staggered thing, obviously, that they always do. So it's like March 24th to the 26th, I believe.
Right, yeah.
It'll be releasing. But we get it tomorrow because we have PlayStation.
More of these... Telltale really needs to take a page out of the Resident Evil Revelations 2 book, where the game is fucking done. Every week, bang, next episode. Next episode. Even if they did it bi-weekly, at least I knew every other week I was getting my next episode.
That's true.
Because at the rate that they do it now...
it's like maybe once a month.
Right. And
sometimes you go a whole month.
And I don't feel obligated to, like, sit down and crack the next episode like
when it comes out.
Right. Like Tales from the Borderlands came out a couple days ago. And I loved the first episode. And I'm super excited to play it. But, like, I have no urgency to go play it. Because the next episode's not going to come out for fucking 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know. I really wish that they had...
No, I haven't played Resident Evil Revelations, but I'm assuming... sue me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that the quality of a Telltale game is significantly higher.
No, the people are liking that game.
Liking?
Not
wolves?
werewolves. No.
Or like the stuff that grows on trees?
No, they are liking it.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
This is great news. This is like the best news I've heard in forever.
So is this like news of the week?
Let me. Yeah, it's news of the week.
This is news of the week.
My news of the week, at least. It might not be yours.
All right, what is it?
Microsoft is gauging interest in Alan Wake Xbox One remaster.
If I can't get Alan Wake 2, I'll just take a remaster.
I will. I haven't played that game since we first started dating.
Yeah, that was like the first year we started dating, wasn't it?
I played it in one sitting.
Yes, you did. I don't particularly like games like that, and I loved Alan Wake.
I love that game.
That game's awesome.
It's so scary.
Alan Wake's American Nightmare was a downer.
It was a downer. I don't even like the DLC. It's like excruciatingly hard.
Yeah, but I mean, they shouldn't have done like a DLC thing for that. That game, like,
it was perfect as it was.
Right, and that game needed just like a full sequel, not a like tacked on.
Yeah, this is great because some fuck I went to high school with, I lent him my copy of Alan Wake and never got it back.
Yeah,
and we never beat him up for that.
He should have been. Alan Wake is great. I'm glad that That's your news of the week. You were very wise in going my news of the week. That is good news.
It's fantastic news. It's fantastic.
It is fantastic. But it's not.
It's great news.
It's not a game changer.
My game has been changed.
All right, what else you got? Are we still in good?
Oh yeah, we're still in good. Okay, you know what's good? The Netflix April lineup. You know why?
Because Daredevil's in it?
And most of the Leprechaun movies.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
Yes, because Daredevil is in it.
Is Leprechaun 1 in it?
No.
Yeah.
It's Leprechaun 3, 4, which is in space, and then 6, which is back to the hood.
All right, but not originally to the hood.
No. Suicide Kings is on there.
Oh.
Good movie. Life Partners.
Okay. You know, don't go...
I'm just skipping over
the highlights.
Yeah. Some of them.
What else?
It's actually really not that great of a month.
It's after you said a great month.
Oh, The Babadook.
All right.
Which is tight because I was literally very close to spending $8 on iTunes to rent it.
Yeah.
But now I get to just watch it, which is so cool because I really wanted to see
More importantly, Daredevil.
Yeah.
Which, if you listen to this show...
Sons of Anarchy Season 7. There's a lot of good butt in that season.
Okay.
That's the highlight of the season.
But definitely everyone that's been listening to this knows how excited I am for the Netflix superhero series, Marvel series that is tied into the cinematic universe and leading up to the Defenders, which will, I believe, probably cross over into the Avengers movies. Like, there's no reason not to, if they're all in the same universe. So,
Daredevil's hot in this. He's a good-looking guy.
Matt Murdock.
What Charlie Cox is the guy, I think.
Yeah,
I know. Charlie Cox is a handsome man.
Cox.
Ben Affleck isn't that good looking, so I have a hard time saying Daredevil is good looking.
Right. Okay. Continue. What else? What?
Okay. Now this could constitute as from around the web, but because it's so video game related, I just put it in good.
Okay.
Skyrim modders have built a shrine to honor. What?
Skyrim modders have built a shrine. A real shrine or an in-game shrine?
In-game shrine.
I would have liked it better if in real life they got together and handcrafted a shrine.
No, you'll love this.
All right, what is it?
I swear. Okay, I'll just read it to you. Okay, this is Katie Williams from IGN. She quotes, let me see. Gamers were touched by a recent post on Reddit's /r gaming forum in which user... Excuse me if I say this guy's username wrong. LastRogu3 shared Skyrim screenshots taken from the save file of his brother Taylor, who had passed away in 2013. Mm-hmm. And then she quotes, "The only time I ever play a game on a console anymore is to use his Xbox to sign into his account, boot up Skyrim, and just sit there looking at the last thing he saw in the game. I never move his character, save, or do anything, since it wouldn't be his character anymore. He is frozen in time, just like my young brother was. A small few but decent folks wanted to know where my brother's Skyrim character's last resting place was, so they could leave flowers in their instance of the world of Skyrim. So they built an in-game shrine where this kid's character last was, and just put it there. It's got flowers and candles, a gold coin, some nice stuff.
That is really sweet.
It's really awesome. I really want Skyrim on PC so that I can put that there. That's really great.
I like that.
You like that?
I do like that.
I told you you would like that. It's so nice.
That is nice.
People not being pieces of shit. People helping people.
Powerful stuff.
It is powerful stuff. You better believe I cried when I read that at work today.
I know you did. I'm shocked you didn't right now.
I choked it back. I'm a mess. Those are literally sappy stories, and Skyrim really got me. The only thing that could make me break down harder was if it was a One Tree Hill character.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Okay. I need you to explain this to me a little bit. And I didn't know to put this in good, bad, ugly, or the question mark segment, which I have this week because there's a lot of things I'm just not sure about. But I assume this is good, so I want you to tell me a little bit about it because the Nintendo partnered with DNA. Okay,
it's questionable. It doesn't. I don't think it belongs in any category.
Okay, I have a question category. Questions. It's a bunch of 4 question marks.
It belongs there.
Okay, then do you want to wait, or do you want to talk about it right now?
I'll talk about it right now because we've already cracked it.
Cracked the surface, if you will.
So Nintendo had a press conference or a. I'm not sure if it was some sort of I think an investors conference.
Okay.
And at this, they announced that they are partnering with DNA, DENA, is how it's spelled, which is a Japanese mobile platform, mobile gaming platform. Mm-hmm. They make and publish a ton of mobile games, like tons. If you go and look at their catalog, it's like fucking huge, and some of the biggest mobile games out there. Which is good because it's like, oh, they're partnering with them, and Nintendo is now working on bringing their franchises to mobile. Finally, This all sounds good. Mm-hmm. But then there's a couple of kind of catches here. So DNA now owns 10% of Nintendo.
Ooh.
And Nintendo owns 10% of DNA.
Okay.
So at least they both. That's not one-sided. You know what I mean? Like that's an even split there. But I'm concerned about the gaming situation here.
Okay.
Because if you look at DNA's catalog, every single game is free.
Okay.
And every single game is pay to play.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying here.
And
I'm not paying to play Pokemon.
Exactly.
I already have that.
On top of that, Nintendo
I have that on Game Boy Color. I have that on 3DS. I got that on a lot of shit. I'm not paying to play it.
Nintendo said they made a statement that was a little shady. That was like, basically like, we're not just porting the games that you love over to mobile. They're going to be all new games that we're collaborating with DNA to make.
Wait, so are they not porting the games?
No.
Or they're not just porting games?
That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
It's looking like probably not. They probably won't do it. Which makes no sense because Nintendo could straight up just like charge $7 for Mario on your phone and people would pay that.
Right.
They could charge $10 for Pokemon Red and Blue on your phone and people would pay that.
Yeah.
Like, it does, like, they're leaving money on the table.
I'm not going to pay $10 for Bulbasaur to make 4 attacks in 1 hour.
Exactly. Like, oh, you can only, like, catch...
I don't pick Bulbasaur, by the way.
No.
Squirtle. This is a Squirtle household.
But it probably won't even be that. It'll be like they recently Nintendo released, I forget what it was called. I think it was called Pokemon. Was Shuffle? It Shuffle?
Yeah.
Was that where it was like a match 3 game?
Yep.
Which I kind of feel like was a test run to see how their fan base would react to a mobile style game, which is what that game was. I don't know. It really could go either way. It's kind of scary. Mm-hmm. Knowing like Nintendo constantly like just having a good idea and then just like at the last second turning left into a brick wall, like seems to be their running trend with things. So this really could go anyway. This could end up being good, and I could be very wrong, and we could have cool Nintendo mobile games, or this is going to be a fuck show and it's going to suck.
Right.
So there's that. It could go either way. I don't know what to tell you right now because there's not enough. I don't think anyone will be able to really let you know if it's worth it until the games are out.
Yeah.
But it's from like the way that DNA's business model is, everything is like pay to play. Like, so you can pretty much 100% guarantee that will be the same for the Nintendo games.
Right.
Which is fucking shitty. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather pay $5 up front than have to pay like, oh, it's only $1 to keep playing. It's only $1 to keep like, and then fucking $15 later, like,
yeah, I just won't do it.
Yeah, exactly. I just won't do it, and then I'll lose interest, and then I won't play the game anymore. Like,
I'm not gonna play the game if it's pay to play. I'm not even gonna bother downloading it.
Exactly.
I don't want to sink myself into the hole.
Right,
it's not worth it to me.
Exactly. But if they were like, it's $5, I'd be like, okay, like,
yeah, I see. Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see. It could go either way, and it probably won't go a good way.
All right. Then we'll go into bad.
All right. To bad.
Okay. No, I have 2 pieces in bad.
Okay.
And that's because they're not great. It's not great news, but they're not bad enough to be ugly.
Okay.
Cool. Kosher. It's like middle of the road.
Kosh.
All right. Batman. Arkham Knight.
Yes.
It's been delayed already quite some time.
Yeah, okay. First of all, that game fucked up from Jump Street by announcing
way too early. We've talked about this before. We shouldn't sink too much time into it again.
But they announced the game 3 weeks later, they delayed it. Or 2 weeks later. Yeah. Like,
well, now they're delaying it again.
Are they?
Yep. Another 3 weeks. Which isn't a huge delay, but it's like, is 3 weeks really going to make that much difference?
Yes. Unfortunately, like in crunch time at these studios, they're literally working around the clock. Like, that's not a joke. People are sleeping.
Is it going to go gold in those 3 weeks? That's cutting it fucking close. It sounds like another delay on the way.
I don't know. You never know. Like, honestly, like, maybe they thought that they would make the mark, but instead of, like, getting closer and closer, like, I forget what game it was that was literally supposed to come out and, like, 2 days before launch day, they were like, psych, 3 weeks from now, or like a month from now. Yeah. It might have been Watch Dogs. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Maybe to avoid a situation like that, there's a chance that they could hit the previously scheduled date, but they're afraid.
Right.
That they won't, like, that there's a chance they won't. Yeah. So to avoid a fucking catastrophe, they were just like, all right, 3 week buffer zone. Like,
okay. Yeah. Makes sense. So now it's coming out on June 23rd.
Okay. Now
this news, it's a mixture of everything. It could be good. It could be bad. It can get ugly.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima, everyone's heard about this. I don't need to act like I'm breaking the news.
Breaking any sort of fucking news.
He left Konami.
Or is
definitely leaving Konami after Metal Gear Solid 5.
Right. So, like, the way that this came about is, like, people noticed that there were changes in company names. So, like, Hideo America North or something, or East, or whatever the fuck the company, the American branch of his company had changed its name to Konami America or something like that instead of Hideo, was like the first thing. And then there was like another change in company name, like Hideo Studios, like changed to Konami like, and people were like, well, what the fuck is that about? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, like, Phantom Pain is going to be my last Metal Gear game. Like,
yeah.
And then they came out and released a joint statement, Konami and Kojima came out and did a joint statement that was like, he will be working on Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain through 100% completion. Like,
yeah,
absolutely will be working on it. Metal Gear franchise will continue, just not under Kojima. What the fuck does that mean? Like,
honestly, like, and I know you're like getting into Metal Gear right now currently.
Yeah.
But what this more means to me is what the fuck's gonna happen with PT Silent Hills.
Right, that's been the other, like,
because like the whole thing was like Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima.
Like, together, it's like this like crazy power.
Yeah.
Like,
so like, honestly, if he's not a part of the project, I'm already less interested.
Yeah, the whole thing is going to be interesting.
Like, because the thing is, I
find it hard to believe.
I trust Kojima implicitly.
To write a story, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
to deliver.
Yeah, direct a game, yeah. He's like...
On so many levels.
Kind of good at it.
Yeah.
Like,
so, I don't know.
I find it kind of hard to believe that he's going to bail on that project.
Well, the wiki, and I know Wikipedia is like the least.
Right. But sometimes, sometimes that does tip off.
Right. and sources from Konami confirmed that Silent Hills would continue development, quote, with or without Kojima.
Maybe he's undecided.
He better not be fucking undecided. He better be decided, and they better not be undecided. Fuck Konami.
Okay, relax. I don't really know what this means for Kojima. Like, I don't know what his master plan is. Like, what is he going to do now?
Maybe he's gonna go like rest and relax or something.
What if he started making movies? How dope would that be? How fucking dope would that be?
Don't tease me.
All right.
How old is he?
So like
he's 51. He looks damn fucking good for his age.
He does look good for 51. But they have the like Asian thing going on where like they look young until about 105. They like look like youthful until about 105.
That might be racist.
No. That's like a known thing.
It's like a compliment.
It is a compliment.
Okay. All right, we gotta move on.
I hope that at 50 something I still look like I'm 25. That would be fucking sick.
Okay. Ugly. Now, this first thing is...
All right, I don't fucking take shots at you like that.
Easy, Tiger. This first thing is only ugly because of it's truly devastating in nature. And once again, most people have heard about it. I don't need to act like I'm breaking news. Wrestler Pero Aguayo Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Died in a freak in-ring accident during a match with Rey Mysterio, I believe, on Wednesday night in Tijuana, Mexico. Rey Mysterio drop-kicked him.
Mm-hmm.
To set
Standard.
Set up for the 619. And he hit the ropes.
Like weird.
And died of what they're calling, as of right now, cervical spine trauma.
Basically severed his spinal cord.
His cervical spine. It's just an area.
Yeah.
It's like the hump of your back, kind of. Tragic. Awful.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
It's totally a freak thing, and a lot of people and I actually am guilty of, I worded it like this once or twice, saying that Rey Mysterio killed him, and it doesn't appear that that's the case at all. And even if it was,
like technically yes, he caused this guy's death, but he did not like maliciously.
It's totally a freak. It was one of those freak accident things. You don't if a football player dies in the game, you don't blame the person who tackled him.
Right. It's the game.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's unfortunately how sometimes this business goes.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, everybody in the entire world, all of the wrestling fans, thoughts and sympathies go out to his family, but also to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, because now that guy's got to live with that, which is a bummer.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty harsh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. On a lighter note, now this is
still ugly.
This is fucking ugly.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Mr. T.
Don't sell him short. WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. T.
Yeah, he's got a new TV show.
Oh, fuck me.
It's a DIY show.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want to know the name of it?
Hold on. Does it have to do with pitying the fool?
Close, yeah.
I knew it.
What does he pity in a DIY show? He does home renovations.
Oh, fuck you. I pity the... I don't know.
Tool. I pity the Tool. Pretty awful. Equally as awful, Sharknado 3, oh hell no.
All right, here's the deal.
July 22nd.
Between those two things, I'm doing this out of courtesy for the listeners. I'm not going to speak for the rest of the show.
I need you to, because I got some shit. We're out of the ugly. We're into the question mark stage. You tell me, what is this? True Detective casts real porn stars for season 2 orgy.
What are you asking me about? You literally just told me.
Is it good or is it bad or is it ugly? Porn stars. They're fucking on True Detective.
I mean...
An orgy.
It sounds good.
Vince Vaughn's gonna be there.
Sounds great.
All right, awesome. What about Nintendo rumor... I don't know, half-assed releasing or announcing that they're working on a new project.
Yeah, there's no rumor. So at
just
the
no one really knows about it.
Right at the same meeting that they said that they were doing mobile.
Yeah.
Kind of as like a sign of good faith to people that have been with them over the years. They were like, "Don't worry, we're working on our next piece of hardware." Like, and people were like, "Oh," and they were like, "It's called the NX."
It's a better name than Wii U.
Well, the project name is called the NX. Oh. It could change.
The
thing about NX
Z.
though, like all their other project names for their other consoles have all been like kind of like these nice things. Like one of them was like Dolphin, I think.
Okay.
You know,
yeah. I know what you're saying.
And this one's like NX. Like it's a little harsher. It has like a more of a harsher name.
It's got an X in it.
Right, which like
it's like a 8-year-old's
which is
AIM
like
account or my email.
Right, or like the early 90s altogether, everything was extreme. But they want the NX to talk to the DS and talk to the Wii U. So I don't know what that means. So some people are questioning if the X is like cross, like and cross or something. Was like something I heard a little bit about. Don't know anything. They said they won't have anything to say about the NX or N-Cross or whatever the fuck it's called until next year.
Right. Okay.
So, and it's pre-orderable places, by the way. This idea is pre-orderable.
Why the fuck would I pre-order something that I don't
fucking
even know what the fuck
shit.
it is?
Oh, no. That's fucking bad.
That's stupid. You might die before that thing comes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now, we had a big, extensive talk about this last week on episode 50A.
50A.
And then on 50B, I think we talked about it for 2 seconds. Batgirl 41, the variant, has been removed.
Right. So on 50A, the Untold Stories, we talked about this, about how it was potentially, like, there was a big fucking to-do about the cover.
We signed off.
Of
episode B.
Of B.
And then it got
Told
pulled.
Stories. And as I'm on Twitter, like, you know, checking what happened in the 2 hours that I was not on Twitter, I was like, oh, shit got pulled, so.
I think that's bad.
It's just like, I mean, I don't know if DC pulled it, the artist pulled it.
Okay, well, I know that someone was getting death threats.
All right.
But still, people need to cool it.
Yeah. All right.
If you don't like something, don't buy it.
I mean, my opinion is like, it's art. It's, you know, art is supposed to make people feel in a certain way. Like,
wow, baby.
Whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to make you feel something. So, there you go.
Feel.
I don't know. It's still art. I hope in some way they release it so people could, like, get their hands on the art in some way if they liked it. Because, like, personally, I liked the art. Like, not in a, like,
fuck Batgirl.
Yeah, fuck Batgirl. I really like how violent this looks.
No one thought it that way. No one was like, yeah, I like seeing Barbara in compromising positions because it really grinds my gears and gets my
right. Yeah, no, it's more
pumping.
like,
it's like
The Killing Joke is one of my favorite books of all time, and this is a great
homage.
Homage and like throwback and pulling in new Batgirl into like an old Batgirl like pinnacle story. Like, I just really liked what it was about.
The only time I agreed with the arguments about why the cover shouldn't exist was when it was like, well, this is a universe where Oracle doesn't exist.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you're absolutely right. I can get that. But that's not what we're talking about here.
Right. And
you're also at that point assuming that he has shot her and raped her and
right. And I think the whole thing was this month was supposed to be like Joker variant covers.
Yeah.
Like, and so the artist was like, oh, I'm doing Batgirl variant. Like, this is like a perfect way to, you know, tie new and old and like whatever. And like, I totally get behind that. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea and a good piece of art. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not trying to like.
Yeah. Whatever. I agree. We'll move on. The Pixels trailer.
Fuck you. This is great.
Really? Because I think it's bad.
No. That movie's gonna suck. Like, there ain't no doubt about that. But do I think that it's, like, cute and, like, I don't know, neat? Like, that scene where it cuts and it's, like, the Space Invaders alien, like, over the city, I was like, damn, that's sick. And then it pans and it's fucking old-ass Adam Sandler, and I was like... and then Kevin fucking James, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then
Peter Dinklage,
the Dink wearing a mullet, like, is like rocking a hard mullet, driving a Mini Cooper.
I can appreciate Peter Dinklage's diversity in his acting.
He's awesome, but like,
he will do just about anything.
I thought the idea of the movie, like, it's obviously far-fetched and fucking bizarre and out there, but like, the idea of the movie is fucking cool. Like, this time capsule with, like, technology that was relevant in late 80s.
Yeah.
Like, that we sent out into space to, like...
It's turning on us.
Right, it's turning on us, and, like, they're using the, like, technology against us, which to us now is, like, super dated, but they make it, like, horrifying.
Yeah.
Is, like, a really cute, interesting story.
Yeah.
But, fuck, this cast is terrible, and... fuck, this movie's gonna be so fucking bad, but like something deep down inside of me wants to see a giant Pac-Man just like gobbling up.
It's not as big as I would hope it would be. They could have made it bigger.
They could have made it bigger, but like there's shit in there that I want to see.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But that movie's gonna be bad.
Terrible. Awful.
So.
Okay. Have you heard about this, baby? The Meerkat app?
No, but I like it.
Okay, the Meerkat
Do you remember
app,
that show Meerkat Manor?
I think it's still on TV.
Fuck.
Pretty positive. But anyway, Meerkat is like a live stream for Twitter.
Huh.
So you post a tweet.
Yeah.
And then you can do a stream for the tweet.
What do you mean?
You like record yourself doing shit. You like stream a tweet.
Interesting.
And it links the tweet. I don't know. People are like really freaking out about it. They debuted it at South by Southwest.
It's a cool idea, and it like furthers my my theory that like live streaming is going to replace network television.
Well, like obviously people like Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel,
all the
like
Jimmys.
That. Yeah. All the Jimmys have gotten under control. But the other thing is, and this is where I think this is a great idea. This is from another IGN article by Seth G. Macy. Another great name. The hope behind the app is that it, in parentheses, and others like it, will expand the reach of citizen journalism. At the moment, when events happen in the world, they're tweeted and hashtagged, and people can follow along on Facebook and Twitter. By also using a streaming app like Meerkat, broadcasters can share what they're seeing as it unfolds. Things like riots and protests could be viewed in real time without any form of private or governmental filters. This is when it becomes interesting to me.
Right, that is obviously very interesting.
Yeah.
But like, you also know where it's going to go on the other
Terrible
end.
Places.
Like, of just like...
terrible things. There has to be a
pictures
way.
of people's food is going to turn into you watching people eating their food.
Oh my god, I can't wait to post so many videos of Adam Pond eating.
Okay, that's a good thing. See?
Good.
Okay.
Great. We'll move on. Okay, around the web.
All right, we're going around the web.
We're going around the web. I don't feel like talking about this for too long, but I love it.
Okay.
A new fish species was discovered.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
I hate the ocean.
Oh, it's a creepy little fucking thing.
Of course it is. It's in the ocean.
Yes, but they named it after something cool.
What?
Greedo.
Okay, I have to see this.
This is the Greedo fish.
Do you know what species Greedo is?
No.
Don't fail me.
No, I actually don't.
He's Rhodian. Okay. So really, the fish should have been Rhodian.
Okay, Nick.
I'm just saying.
Way to ruin things. Thanks. Okay, there's a new game on the Google. Okay, so you know how when you Google something and it auto-completes and it's fucking hilarious?
Yeah.
Like how to pull poop out of your own butthole or something like that.
Fist a squirrel.
Oh, God. Now, on the Google browser, you can play like a Family Feud style game.
I heard about this.
Of autocomplete. It's called Google Feud. It seems very interesting. And it's up on the browser now.
Maybe we'll try it one week on the show.
We should. Maybe next week. Maybe not next week.
Probably not next week. I feel like we might be a little busy.
A little busy. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, boss.
I am the boss.
Okay.
Don't forget it.
Now this is the real around the world.
Okay, this is the real deal. Not the Rhodian fish or playing Google. What do you got?
I've been on BuzzFeed a lot. Like a lot. Obscene amount. Anyway, so I saw this article. It was posted this morning. The headline, this is going to get you, I think. Thousands of strangers helped this mom throw a birthday party for her son with Asperger's. Melissa Camus wanted her son Odin to have a memorable 13th birthday.
Wait, his name's Odin?
Yeah.
Badass.
Odin Camus.
Is it Camus or Camus?
Camus. Like, I assume it's Camus, like Albert Camus. He's a French author.
I know who he is.
No, you don't. But of the 15 people he invited to his party, not a single one RSVP'd. How sad. Camus from Ontario. In Canada is what the article says.
In case you didn't know.
I thought it was just, you're supposed to call it like Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
Ontario in Canada. Worried that her son's Asperger's syndrome made it difficult for him to make friends. So she asked her Facebook buddies to help make him feel, quote, like people care about him.
Okay, that's
so basically sad. She posted on Facebook and said, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's long. She gave his cell phone number and said, can you just please text him, wish him a happy birthday, make him feel special? And people were like, of fucking course we can. And he got so much support and blah, blah, blah. So then she was so inspired that she made a Facebook group, like an event, and changed the whole thing for his birthday. And she was going to make a big birthday party out of it and see who came. 5,000 people clicked attending. Over the next 48 hours, thousands of people from across the world began sending Odin birthday wishes. Different tweets. Someone drew him a nice picture of him eating poutine, which is his favorite. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Odin received more than 5,000 text messages, videos, and virtual birthday cards. There's like a girl in cosplay as Wonder Woman, and she tweeted, "Happy 13th birthday, Odin. Love, hashtag Wonder Woman and hashtag Batman." Different like infantries, like military infantries with signs saying happy birthday Odin, all of them. Tons of people. He was trending in Canada. Different sports teams, the Toronto Raptors. People from the Toronto Blue Jays. So all sorts of people. News people, Elijah Wood. Carrie Underwood.
All the Woods.
Different politicians. All sorts of people. And the kind strangers on Facebook kept their promise. Hundreds of people turned up to Odin's birthday party at a local bowling alley.
Holy shit.
Someone even organized a limo to pick him up. Odin was showered with hugs and gifts from kind strangers. Someone even baked a cake for the party. A little girl baked him a cake. People smiled and cheered him on as he made his way through the huge crowd. He told The Star, which I assume is a magazine, "Wow, it's amazing to know how many people care. It makes me feel amazing." His mother was overwhelmed by the response. "It's awesome. It's incredible. I mean, look at this. So many people here just to wish him a happy birthday."
I hate you.
Why?
Why did you fucking read that on here?
Are you upset?
No.
You touched?
It's sweet.
It's very sweet. Lots of sweet things going on this week. People helping people. Powerful stuff. This coming week, though, it's okay. It's all right. There's some things and
What
stuff.
do you got? What's coming out this week?
Slender the Arrival is coming to everything.
Okay.
Literally.
All right.
Life is Strange episode 2, which I read somewhere that they're having issues with like syncing the voice acting to.
Oh God.
And they're like, it happens. That's their excuse. Well, what do you want us to do?
I don't know.
Fix it. Figure it out. Plenty of other people have done it before you. Putz. Bloodborne.
That's a big one.
I also read in Denmark, they're holding a blood drive, and if you donate blood, you get a free copy of Bloodborne.
That is clever.
That is clever. Blood for blood.
Born.
Anyway, Game of Thrones, Telltale Game of Thrones episode 3.
Yep.
That movie Get Hard with
Kevin Hart
and Will Ferrell.
Yep. Supposed to be pretty good.
The animated movie Home, 2015. Looks like an alien thing. It kind of looks cute.
All right.
That's what I got for you.
Sweet.
That's it.
That's
Episode
it?
51.
51.
51.
In the bag.
51. 50.
Okay, really quick.
One.
You need to stop. But
I'm done.
Next week is 52, Shauna.
Yeah, 50 fucking 2.
1 year.
1 year.
Of this podcast already. It's been pretty cool.
It has been. With the exception of episode 50.
Right, but it's over. 51 is now over. Like, we've moved on. Next week is 50. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a couple of announcements, a couple of surprises.
Some shit.
But until then, go on over to Twitter. Follow us at This3DLife. You can follow me at iSalsaShark. You can follow Shauna over at XShaunaO.
That's me.
That's it. Go over, like us on Facebook, and that's all YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And
please like it. We're working on our website. It should probably be up by 52.
Right.
Definitely needs to be. We have a lot of stuff that we're trying to work on, so we definitely need the website up and running by then, and it will be, I promise, and everything will be in one place. But until then, the best way to get extra This3DLife content is on our YouTube.
So go and subscribe to the YouTube and let us know that you like it and you're watching it.
Don't let me know you don't like it.
Well, you can do that, but
be very nice about it.
I was gonna be like, if you're gonna be like, at least give constructive criticism.
Don't be mean. I can't handle that. Oh, another thing. Vin Diesel named his daughter Pauline Walker.
When did this happen?
He like just had a daughter.
Oh, I thought it was like a daughter he's had for a while, and he renamed her. Guess what? Fuck you. Your new name.
I've been calling you Samantha. Now you're Pauline. Get over it.
Yeah.
No, Pauline Walker Diesel. That's a baller name. That's a name that you don't get rid of when you get married.
Oh no.
You become a hyphenate, or you say "fuck it, honey."
Fucking hyphenate.
Or you make your bitch ass husband take your baller ass last name.
Because there's no way that his name is cooler than yours.
Yeah. Pauline Walker Diesel.
Say goodbye, Shauna.
Goodbye, Shauna.